Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kathy, and I'm here to do your reading for Tarot Tuesday. This is for the week of January 20th, and this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me for that. I will leave all of my information down below. So I just want to say thank you so much to all of you for watching and liking and commenting and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And this week we're going to be doing a general pick a card reading. So how this works is you're going to take a moment, just take a deep breath, relax, and center your energy. And you're going to choose either card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3, and that will be your message for the week. If you'd like to take a moment to pause this video, you can do that as well, but I do recommend going with whichever card you are drawn to first. All right, so today I'm using the Shadowscapes Tarot deck, and that is by Stephanie Poo-Mon Law and Barbara Moore. So I'll show you the box there. This is a really gorgeous deck. It has some really intricate, beautiful artwork in it, and very pretty colors. So I'm happy to be using that today. So if you are ready, if you've chosen your card, we're going to go ahead and get started. All right. So if you chose card number 1, you have the Sun reversed. So I'm going to turn this around so you can see it a little better. Get that to focus there. So this is a major arcana. It is a very strong, powerful card, even in the reverse. With the Sun in reverse, you might be dealing with some sadness this week, a little bit of sadness, depression, maybe even some anxiety for some of you. This is an energy of not really seeing the positive things in your life. You might be more focused on the negative things. You might be just having a bad attitude, or there might be people around you that are kind of always negative, and that's affecting you. It's rubbing off on you. For some of you, this can also be not really seeing the situation for how it really is. Okay, you might be avoiding a certain situation or a certain person. You might not be wanting to look at the truth of the situation because it might be painful, it might be difficult, it might be something that you really just don't want to have to deal with right now. Okay, for some of you, this can be also someone around you that is not telling you the whole story or not telling you the complete truth. So there might be things that are hidden, things that are unseen in a relationship or a situation. You can see there's a lot of birds in this card. It's a really beautiful card, but with it in the reverse, I feel like you are limiting yourself, and that could be by a lot of different ways. That can be by other people limiting you. It can be by negative thought patterns or negative beliefs, but I feel like you're just not in your fullest potential. Okay. My suggestion would be to really take stock in your life and take stock in you and really start to look at all of the positive things in you and around you, and even make a list. Make a list every day of all of the things that you're thankful for and grateful for, as opposed to all the negative things. and I guarantee you that you will start to appreciate those things more and feel more happy and feel more positive. Now, for some of you, this could be a very select few, this can be difficulties with fertility. This can be difficulties with getting pregnant or with maintaining a pregnancy. So it could be something along that line. Okay, but I feel like that's just for a select few. Okay, so there you have card number 1. All right, we're going to move along to card number 2. So if you chose card number 2, you have the 6 of Cups in the reverse. So I'm going to turn this around so you can see it a little better. All right, so the 6 of Cups is a interesting card. You might be dealing with a water sign here. That would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You might be dealing with somebody that's younger than you or even a child here. Okay, well, what the 6 of Cups speaks of, it's all about nostalgia. So you can see the little girl here in the card, and it looks like she's having a tea party for all of her little friends here in the forest, and it's really cute and really it looks very sentimental. So you might be thinking a lot about your childhood this week or this month, and with it in reverse, there might be some sadness that is associated with your childhood. For some of you, you might not have known your real parents. You might have been raised by, a step parent or a grandparent. For others of you, there was difficulties in your childhood. There might have been some abuse or some traumatic things that happened to you. And this can, it can carry on into our adult life and really affect us in a lot of different ways. So you might be focusing on your past, on your childhood. For some of you, there's a possibility that you are thinking about your parents or whoever it is that raised you, and maybe having some regrets, thinking that maybe things could have been better for you, and that maybe had some bad luck as a child, or you had certain situations where you felt neglected or where you really didn't feel loved or appreciated, because the Cups is all about love. The Cups is about emotions. Okay, so this is a very emotional card. Again, whatever it is, it's drawing you back to your past or your childhood, or it could even be your teenage years. There's something very emotional that you need to deal with. Okay. Now this is also a soulmate card. So if you are in a relationship, the person you're in relationship with, this could be your soulmate. With it in the reverse, you might not be, you might have so many similarities that you might have conflict, if that makes sense. But this person does mirror you. They mirror your energy in a lot of different ways. Okay. Now soulmates can also be friendships. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. So, this could be somebody that you feel like is a soul sister, a soul brother, or it can even be a relative, a brother or sister that you are, you're estranged with, or you might have lost communication with, or having some difficult emotions with. So this is telling you need to work on that relationship and heal that. For a lot of you, there's a lot of healing that needs to be done in your past or in your childhood. Okay. All right, so there you have card number 2. All right, so last but not least, we have card number 3. So if you chose card number 3, you have the 6 of Wands. All right, so another beautiful card here. You might be dealing with a fire sign. This is fire energy. So this could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The 6 of Wands is all about victory. You can see he's holding the laurel wreath in his hand there. So there's something that he has won or claimed, okay? So for some of you, you might be in a situation at work where you're finally getting recognized for your efforts. Okay, you might be getting a raise, you might be getting a promotion, you might be getting a bonus or some type of an award even for your hard work. This can also relate to school. You know, if you're in school or college, you might be getting some type of award or scholarship. That you've really worked very hard for this. It's not something that was just handed to you. So you're definitely being recognized for all of the hard work that you've put in. For some of you, it's been very difficult. It's been, quite a battle to get to this achievement or this status. So you have a lot of people looking up to you right now, and that can be peers, co-workers, friends, family members. So you have a lot of people admiring you and looking up to you and really saying, you know what? He or she really deserves this. He or she worked really hard for this. And with that, just be careful, be cautious, because sometimes with this attention that you're getting, there can be some jealousy. There can be some, people that aren't really happy for you. Maybe they're a little jealous, of your achievements. Okay, so just be careful. I do think that, you should always use your intuition in every type of situation and know who is sincere and who your friends are and who really encourages you and has your back, okay? Now, this can also be in a relationship where you are wanting to conquer somebody, so to speak, or claim someone as your own. So you might want to take the relationship to a public level, okay? So if you're in a relationship, you might want to make it exclusive, or this can even be a promise of, engagement or marriage. It can be, wanting to have a family with somebody, but you want it to be known. You want it to be made public. You want people to know that you're with this person or your partner. Okay, so it's a really good card. It has some great fiery energy, and it's definitely a card where you can really feel very proud of what you've accomplished and how hard you've worked to get here. There is still more work to do. There are still more goals that you want to achieve, but for right now, take a little break and celebrate. Okay, because this is definitely something that is very exciting. All right. So there you have your reading, guys. I'm just gonna center this, focus that a little bit better for you. There you have your reading. Please leave me a comment. Let me know which card you picked and how it resonated with you. I love to read all of your comments and hear about all of your own personal situations. And if you have any questions, you can also leave those down below in the comment section. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a great rest of the week.